What's going on, guys? Michael here. As you may know, WWDC is right around the corner. For all those who don't know what it is, it's Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference, where they talk about new products which are going to be released later on this year. It's going to be running from the 6th to the 10th this month, so that's Monday to Friday next week. And yeah, the tickets have already sold out, and I wouldn't have bought one anyway because one, I'm in the UK, and two, they cost $1,600. Which in pounds is £980, and to be fair, you could buy a MacBook with that kind of money, so kind of a tough call, but I'm not going, so yeah. There have already been tons of speculation as to what's going to be released at WWDC. One of them is going to be Mac OS X 10.7 Lime, which Steve Jobs released earlier on this year, and basically what it is, it's going to integrate most of the best features that you get from the iPad into Mac OS X, like the app screens and the folders, etc. The next thing is iOS 5. It's been rumoured that Twitter is actually going to be integrated as part of iOS 5. Some things we might see are better notification system, which a lot of people have been asking about because Android's notification system is superior by quite a long way because iOS notification system isn't that good. We might see widgets included like Android, so kind of similar features to Android may be included in iOS 5, and the main thing that people want to see is more information and stuff on the lock screen, so stuff like the text messages, emails, weather, that kind of stuff. They want to see that integrated into the lock screen, so we might see that if Apple's listened to what the consumers have to say. And yeah, that's about it for iOS 5. Another feature is iCloud that will apparently tie in with both iPhone and Mac. It's rumoured that iCloud's going to be free if you buy 10.7 Lion as part of a bundle thing that they're going on, and iCloud will remove the need to have a Mac or PC to set up and manage an iOS device, and you could stream or store media on the cloud, so that removes a lot of hassle. And the logo for the cloud just happens to be a cloud, so there's apparently going to be some Mac refreshes at WWDC. Obviously not for the iMac or the MacBook Pros because they received upgrades not long ago with the Thunderbolt ports and the core processors and all that stuff. But the Macs that are rumoured to get upgrades are the MacBook Air. Apparently they're going to put Thunderbolt onto that. And another one is the Mac Pros because they haven't been updated in quite a while and their design's getting a bit old, so we may see them update the Mac Pro and the MacBook Airs. Final Cut Pro 10 is going to be released at WWDC. The current Final Cut Pro is a bit daunting for people who haven't really used editing software, so the Final Cut Pro 10 is apparently going to be much more like iMovie and a lot simpler to use and more user-friendly. And finally, the next generation iPhone may be released at WWDC. It could be an iPhone 5 or it could be an iPhone 4S. We're counting on an iPhone 5 because that's the one we want to see. The iPhone 5 is rumoured to have the iCloud storage, an 8-megapixel camera sensor supplied by Sony, iOS 5, amongst other things. The display is apparently going to be larger. It might be 3.7 inch, it might be 4 inch, you never know. And I've seen a picture that surfaced somewhere of a manufacturing faceplate of the iPhone with a thinner bezel, which looked like it had a much bigger screen, so counting on it to have a bigger screen because I like that. It's possibly going to have a curved display, and the reason behind that is so that when you're on the underground tubes, etc., when you're using your iPhone, so other people can't see what you're doing when they're sitting next to you, etc. But the only downside about that is I don't think they will have a curved display with IPS technology, because the whole point of IPS is have a look at multiple viewing angles, 178 degrees I think, and so either we'll see a curved display or not, or they'll just stick to the normal IPS display they're using now on the iPhone 4s. There have been rumours that the iPhone was going to be released in September, but Apple's apparently behind schedule, so we're looking at a October, November, maybe maybe Christmassy time release date. And the reason behind that is because the 8 megapixel sensor for the camera is supplied from Sony, and the manufacturing plant is in Japan. And because of the recent Japan tsunami disaster, I don't think it's gonna, you know, be there on time for the iPhone 5's actual production. So that's why I think it's going to be delayed by a little bit. And that pretty much rounds up the rumours for WWDC. We'll just have to wait and see if these rumours are true. Only a couple of days, so we have to wait, so that's always good. And be sure to subscribe if you like my videos, or like this video, because you can come check out my other videos, and leave a rating, and I will see you next time. Bye.